Hermanos, sean bienvenidos a este episodio más donde ya somos detectives. Nos hicieron detectives en el capítulo pasado en Noire. Atención.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Burkowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
¿Ya ven? Si hay Alameda aquí. Si corría en la Alameda. Exit, por acá.
Straight through the red light.
Said she
They
never
really
saw
pushed
it.
you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors. You know this place?
Sure. Near the old gasworks and Signo Depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
¿Fábrica de gas? Bueno, vamos. No sé, estoy seguro de dónde vamos. A ver. No hay personas involucradas aún. Lugares. Vamos a la estación de PE. Exactamente a qué, no estoy seguro. Pero vamos. Tranquilos. Se produció un 459. Oh.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps.
Are we friends now, Burkowski?
We have to work together. Don't be so tough.
Hey, respondí a un...
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping.
Ay, güey.
College at Stanford. Did 2 years
Un robo o algo así,
ROTC
¿no?
Before Reno CS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in
Ay,
early
güey.
45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No.
You were up there all night. Draped in the
Casi me
flag,
chocan.
knife between your teeth, gun at the ready.
Finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Fuck you, Phelps.
¡Tira,
I
señora!
earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Sounds like you had it.
Bueno, mientras amigos se están conociendo. Se ha producido un 459. Ya vamos llegando. Aquí estamos.
King, go ahead, KGPL.
Aquí estamos. ¿Qué pasó? Pistolero enmascarado. Uy. ¿Qué pasó?
Up on the roof,
En la azotea.
officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Ahí está arriba, ya lo vi, ya lo vi. Ay, amigo. Cuidado, Berkowski. Vamos por él.
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself!
Get the hell away from me!
Tengo derecho a dispararle, ¿no? Cámara, cámara. Freeze. Chingada. Un headshot, un tiro en la cabeza, certero. ¡Pum! Tenía derecho a defenderme. Ay, sí lo maté. Bueno. Ahora sí que es mejor que caiga el malo que caigan muchos buenos. Crimen completado, 40. Vámonos, hermano. Vámonos por ese... Vámonos. Vámonos, vámonos. Pónganse el tiro. ¡Ching! Eso me llevó el bote, la verdad. Hola, Rolitos. Es que a ver si no me ponen por el copyright, porque esto está canijo a veces el YouTube. Ya llegamos, ya llegamos. Estación de PI 117. Buenas tardes.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
¿Qué pasó aquí? Hay mucho mirón.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Estaba un carro ensangrentado, ¿sí vieron?
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Vamos a ver con qué nos topamos.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
El señor Winky. Buenas tardes, señor.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
Bueno, aquí mi compadre.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
Mi compadre vio el carro. Está en trabajo. ¿Qué pasó? Está en el trabajo, vio el carro y está todo ensangrentado por dentro.
Nothing significant.
No, cajetilla de cigarros, nada. Nada. Es un modelo. Ajá. Oh, mira, ¿qué tenemos aquí? La palanca. Un maneral.
Not sure this means much.
Y esto es una nota de el matadero Riverside para el señor F. Morgan. Primero 5 de enero del
Mr.
47.
F. Morgan picked up a live pig
Un
yesterday?
cerdo vivo. $3.20. Ok. $3.20. Puede que esta sangre sea del cerdo, ¿no? Demasiada sangre.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Demasiada sangre, ¿eh? Nada por enfrente. Aquí que tenemos, compañero. No, aquí no me deja ver nada. Ah, vamos a hablar con este vato.
Doc?
Doctor.
Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
No, pues no está en el maletero tampoco. Sí, mucha sangre, demasiada. Yo insisto con que debe ser del cerdito, ¿no? ¿Qué tenemos aquí? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Son unas gafas? Stencil. Gafas.
Stencil glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Ajá, están unidas para el medio. Stencil glasses. Y este de acá es... ya que tenemos algo. Mira, se parece a galleta, ¿no?
Happier times, I guess.
Y acá, Adrian Black. Ahí está. Permiso de conducir de Adrian Black. 620 Bunker Hill, varón blanco, 1.73, ojos azules, pelo castaño y casado. Muy bien, tenemos
32 years old,
32
married.
años.
Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
1932. Bueno. ¿Qué es de este lado? Una tubería ensangrentada.
A brand name might give us something to go on.
Avíselo para una parte. Bueno, tubería ensangrentada. Tiene la llave de paso. Interesante. Buenas tardes, jóvenes.
Guys, take your time. No freight rolling through here till we're done. And we're still punching the clock.
Bueno, creo que tengo todas.
Hey, Flatfoot, you're looking to get rid of that old crate? I'll give you a nickel for it.
Vamos con mi compañero. Contenido de la cartera.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Ok. Tubería ensangrentada.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
¿Creen que sea el señor Adrian Black? Nate Wilkie es el testigo. Adrian Black Es el propietario del Lincoln. Desaparecido del Lincoln. Ok, 32 años. F. Morgan firmó el recibo del matadero. Y la señora Black, que se parece a la galleta del capítulo pasado, es la esposa de Adrian Black. Y los lugares podríamos ir a la residencia de los Black. Y no precisamente de los Black de Harry Potter, ¿eh? Muchas gracias, oficial.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Ok, gracias. Vamos. ¿Qué hay aquí? Vámonos. ¡Vámonos! A ver la residencia de los Black.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill, a couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Bueno, al parecer, nuestros amigos detectives creen que la víctima fue el señor Black. Otro delito por
Could
ahí.
be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
Well, how so, genius?
Where is Adrian?
Es Adrian Black.
You've gone to all the trouble to steal the car, and it goes wrong. You leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something there, Phelps. Doesn't add up.
Cuidado, cuidado. ¡Ah! Me pasan los verdes, los rojos y los
About
amarillos.
the guy in the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and...
He's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, Phelps. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
A ver.
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, Phelps. Evidence will only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition, Mikowski.
Don't worry, kid.
¡Ay, es aquí, es aquí! ¡Chingues, man! Señora, no se espante. Señora, quítese del camino. Señora. Eso. Ay, perdonen. Ya llegamos. Residencia de los Black. Sirius Black. Actorus Black.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Buenas noches.
Just a minute.
¿Estará bien su esposo? El señor Black. Buenas noches.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
En el living room.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Bueno, a investigar la casa,
Let's check the
muchachos.
place out. Come on.
Vamos a investigar cada lugar. Disculpe, ¿y usted, señora Black? Un avión. Un avión donde viajaba Black. No se crean, no es un adorno. Sí, no hay nada aquí adentro.
Not much help.
No, otro avión. Esperemos por acá. Un candelabro. Una vasija. No.
Don't think this is any use to
Por
us.
este lado. Una vajilla. No, pues yo quiero una altilla. No, bueno. Por este lado. Bonita casa, ¿eh? ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Mayonesa McCormick. Hellmann's. No es cierto.
This is going to help
No es Hellmann's. ¿Y esos guantes de allá? No. Estoy agarrando los cubiertos. Una cuchara para sopas.
Doesn't look like anything.
No, creo que no. De este lado.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go
Tenemos
on.
aquí cerillos. Cabernet.
So who brought this home?
Bar de Los Ángeles, California. Cabernet. ¿Adrián era cliente?
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R and I should have an address.
¿Qué es esto? Fontaine. Otro recuerdito, ¿no? De los veteranos de guerra.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable.
Nuestro psicólogo.
So, you're a friend of Courtney.
Es el amigo de Courtney, de la guerra.
Yes, Doc.
¿Recuerdan? El que está ido.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Lo está drogando, ¿no? Bueno, no sabe, pero quizá después nos enteremos más de esa historia, ¿no? Vamos al teléfono a pedir la dirección de ese bar.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks for your help.
Bien, ya tenemos la dirección de... no se puede abrir esa puerta. La dirección del bar. ¿Qué tenemos por acá? ¿Qué descubriste, Volkovsky? ¿O cómo se llame? Tenemos otros cerillos del mismo bar. Aquí hay más cerillos. Bueno. En fin. Nada más, trastes sucios. Por aquí, aspiradora. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? ¿Qué tenemos aquí, hermano? Cliente Instahealth Adrian Black. Fecha 4 de enero. Bunker Avenue. Calentador Instahealth. Modelo $85. 12 de fontanería y 11 de transporte. Ok.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Lo acaban de instalar.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Espérate. Vamos a ver el panfleto. Ajá. Dice: el nuevo calentador automático forrado de vidrio. Tenga agua caliente las 24 horas del día. No se oxida ni se corroe. Garantía de 10 años. Diseñado para dar agua caliente las 24 horas del día. Folleto de Instahead. Bueno. Al parecer te dice la verdad la señora. No puedo entrar aquí. Ah, es que... Ajá. Ay, ¿qué anda, compadre? ¿No hay que afuera? Más cerillos de... Este señor le gusta ir al bar Caravana, ¿eh? Cabanaj. Y fumas, ¿eh? Cabanaj. Bueno. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Es el estuche de los lentes, ¿no? Stencil.
Stencil. So the glasses are a match.
Ajá. Excelente. Perfecto. Ya vimos dónde... Y este es nuestro gran Adrian Black. Ajá. Vamos a ver qué hay atrás. Dice, para Adrian. A mi Adrian, sola y enferma de amor sin ti. Vuelve pronto, cariño. Mi...
To my Adrian.
Nicole.
This thing gets more and more interesting.
Bueno, suficiente. Vamos por acá. ¿Qué es esto? Pacific Northwest Railroad, Los Ángeles. De Los Ángeles a Seattle, 3 de diciembre del 46.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
¿Alguien se quiere ir de la casa? Un tren. Ok. Ahí está la sala. Vamos a ver qué hay por acá. ¿Qué tenemos aquí?
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Bueno, están en cuartos separados la pareja. Y la muchacha se vio como que afectada sobre la desaparición del Adrián, que no volvió la noche pasada. Ella duerme aquí. Él duerme acá. Bueno, vamos afuera. Ay, no, ¿por qué no se puede salir? Vamos a ver qué encontramos acá afuera. Buenas noches. ¿Nada? ¿Qué encontraste, compadre? No, no se puede ir al cuarto de huéspedes. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Flores artificiales? Bueno. Acá está.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Medias. Insta-head.
That can't be right.
Esta. Esta va aquí. Ahí, mira. Esta va acá. Ahí.
No, that won't work.
Ajá. Y está aquí. Acá. Ajá. Y falta la que encontramos ensangrentada.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Interesante. Bueno, vamos con la señora Black a hacerle unas preguntillas, ¿no? Porque encontramos varias cosas que me intrigan. Señora Black.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Paradero.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
Frank.
So nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early too.
Entrada por salida.
He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Cara cortada de la señora Black.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Hasta Seattle.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
You and your husband are in separate bedrooms. What gives? Did you want him out of the way, Margaret?
No, I did not. My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
A ver, pues ahora sí que vamos a lavar Caravan y a ver si nos encontramos a ese tal Frank. Porque a Frank Morgan. Amigo y compañero de trabajo del desaparecido Adrian Black. Vamos por Frank Morgan. A ver, pero primero vamos a lavar Caravan. A ver qué podemos... pues digamos que descubrir ahí. Caravan, como se dime.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But stranger things have happened.
Mrs. Truman and her daughter Margaret take part in the ceremony
Cuidado.
by dropping theirs
Vamos a ver.
President's dimes in the Missouri bottle. Miss Truman later made an
La señora, pues no sé de dónde quisiera ir con ese boleto. ¿Se acuerdan del boletillo? ¡Chingue ya valió! No entiendo por qué se detuvo a mitad de camino, ¿se fijaron? Yo iba a todo dar y se detuvo. Espero que no me lo bajen de mi salario. ¡Mira ese señor! ¡Ay, güey! Vamos a salvar, pues. Pero bueno. Ya descubrimos que de ahí sí
comprise the 48 states and the District of Columbia, taking part
Sí, era la tubería ensangrentada.
to the city from Mayor O'Dwyer, go to Nancy. Give to the March of Dimes.
Next right.
Aquí es, Caravanjas. Cabanajas. Adrian Black, Frank Morgan. Vamos a ver. Buenas tardes.
Hey, I know you.
¿Sí me conoces?
No, you don't.
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
Ese tú. Ese man. Maldito borracho.
You gonna see your married
Looking
man
for someone?
again?
Ajá. Hola.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Ah, aquí está Frank.
Boy, that steak had seen better days.
Buenas tardes, Frank.
Frank Morgan?
Don't you
Who's
know?
asking?
Ay, es aquel. No era este.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Mala suerte. Vínculo con el coche abandonado. Mi querido amigo Frank Morgan.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Coche abandonado. Manchas de sangre. Recibo de cerdo vivo. Tubería ensangrentada. Series Caravan. Y ver una instalación de reciente Instahead. Folleto de Instahead. Funda de gafas. Mensaje culto. Creo que era el cerdo vivo, ¿no?
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Ah, mira.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
How was he getting there?
I don't know. Maybe a Greyhound? You guys ought to go try the terminal on Sunset.
So Adrian isn't hurt? What's with all the blood?
I don't know. It was dark. He must have caught a nick on something.
Ay, sí. ¿Cortarse?
You're lying, Morgan. You killed Black and hid the body. Where is it?
Me? Hey, all I did was help the fool. You're gonna need a lot more than that to prove that I hurt him.
Ah, pues la tubería, hermano. La tubería.
I've had about enough of you two. How about you guys go find another table? Okay?
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Hey, ¿a dónde va ese compadre? Frank. ¿Qué estás haciendo, Frank? Ah, ¿a dónde vas, Frank? Sabe algo y no nos dijo. Síguelo.
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Vamos a seguirlo. Uy, es que de lejitos. ¿A dónde vas, Frank? ¿A dónde vas?
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
Espérame, pues es que no estás viendo que estoy muy cerca de él. Se percata de que vamos siguiéndole. Canijo. ¡Ay! Está en el otro semáforo ahí adelante, ¿eh? Vamos a ver. Para mí que va con Adrián o no sé, va... No sé, no me imagino nada. Dice que le ayudó para escaparse con Nicole o algo así, o fingir que lo atacaron.
Don't put the siren on, you idiot!
Ay, perdón. Venga, tengo que ir a una distancia. Venga, vamos a ver. ¿A dónde va nuestro
Where are
amigo?
you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Señor Morgan. Se va a estacionar. Apartamento de Morgan, 5:42 p.m.
Let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic.
Entro aquí, ¿no? ¿No?
I'm just trying to learn.
Adentro
Oh,
acá.
come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. Won't work on me.
Morgan, departamento 2, otra vez el 2.
Apartment 2.
A ver si no me agarro guamazos otra vez como...
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
El 3. El 4. Buenas noches.
Who the hell is that?
Ahí está Adrián,
Will you
mira.
relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
Ahí está Adrián, hermano. Está vivo.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black?
hermano.
LAPD, give yourself up now!
Corre.
I knew it. Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last.
Vamos, Adrián, ¿por qué corres? ¿Qué hiciste, hermano?
There's no point running, Adrian.
¡Uy! Vamos, Phelps.
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Venga. ¿Por qué corres?
It's over, Adrian.
Stop right there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it,
Y
Adrian.
todo por quererse ir de pingo. Ah, demonios. No te digo, hermano.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, and you could go a long way in this department.
Excelente. Muy bien. Atrapamos a un... ¿Cómo se le llama? Al que engaña a su mujer. Pistas encontradas 13 de 14, preguntas correctas 10 de 13. Bueno. Daños a vehículos, mira el choque que hice. Daños a vehículos 1031 pesos o dólares. Daños a la ciudad 10. Seguros por el bote de basura que me llevé. Frank Morgan podría haber logrado sobre... Ah, no. Otra vez. No sé leer. Frank Morgan podría haber largado sobre Adrian Black con un interrogatorio más duro. ¿Largado? O sea, yo creo que si me ponían las pilas más con él, ¿verdad? Acusarlo más. Pero bueno, hermanos, creo que hasta aquí llega nuestro caso de hoy. Es que no me acuerdo cómo es el caso de que cuando estás casado ante la ley y le engañas a tu pareja, ese tiene nombre el delito, pero no me acuerdo. No me acuerdo cómo es el nombre del delito. Pero bueno, hermanos, espero les haya gustado, espero les haya interesado, entretenido. Saben que yo soy Andrew y nos vemos en el próximo caso. ¿De qué? No sé de qué va a ser, pero nos vemos el próximo capítulo. Adiós.